Hey, we're live. Oh, fun. Time to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! And missions. Really don't care about all these. Yeah, sure, 10 packs. Neat. Those already. It's a higher rarity one, though. I can update the deck's rarity. Okay, cool. Now, get some upgrades to our try and upgrade our rarities a little bit. We'll never play True Light. So, let's start working on the deck. First, dismantle that, 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 that. Might keep that. Oh, hey, Michael. You're allowed to jump in the Discord or something. I don't care either way. You put more time into this channel than I do, really.
Right. I just uploaded the nostalgia or LG or legacy support video, or my thoughts on legacy support.
Ah, I see. Let's see. Do you
How
think
this is,
Nibiru is more important or Ash Blossom?
I think they're both equally important.
So I will generate one more Nibiru and one more Ash Blossom then.
Because I think they're both 2-ofs in at least in gold tier.
You're right, and that leaves me a 30 flex slot so that I can.
Yeah. So in gold tier, I think
Ooh, one free pull.
Nib and Ash are 2-ofs, and same with Maxi. I think it's 2-ofs across the board. But when you hit platinum, then there's an argument that Ash is a 3-of and Nib is like a 1-of at
One
most.
of at best. Yeah.
Yeah. Because while there is still combo decks and there are decks where you need to Nibiru them, they're like not as often, at least
That
what
makes
I've
sense.
noticed.
I was
Although
wa-
Nibiru is
Nibiru is
Nib is
definitely
really
good.
bad against Eldritch. It kind of sits in your hand, so
Yeah. Till you tribute summon it.
mm-hmm.
I was watching our replay though, or watching the stream from yesterday. Like, oh man, I really am a little loud, aren't I?
Yeah. It's weird is on when I was listening to you on YouTube while uploading the other video.
Yeah.
Your voice sounds so much deeper on YouTube than it does over Discord and in real life.
Yeah. I know, it's weird. I hear the same thing. I'm like, do I really sound like that? I'm sure people would tell me. Like, usually when my voice is that deep, people will tell me, hey, your voice is really deep. What's wrong? It's like, oh, sorry, I'll change it. You know. That's always been the case with phones and everything, too. Like my dad and my brother and I, we all sound the same on the phone because when phones pick up our voice, it all sounds exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like if
Apparently
I were
my
to get
voice sounds
if I were to
like
get
my
my
uncle's.
dad or brother on this, people would think I was just talking to myself.
Apparently my mom always, if I answer the phone, or when we had a home phone, every time I'd answer it after I hit puberty, she'd go, James? Like even after which is my uncle's name, but because even after like years and years, James and everything, because we had a home phone until I was like 25,
Yeah,
I think.
I want to think
I
I
actually
screwed
still had a
up.
home phone until I was like 25.
No, I didn't. Okay.
Exposing myself for how old I am. I'm playing against Tri Brigade. I'm probably going to lose because they don't have hand traps, but it depends, I guess. If they're the Lyrilisc deck, I'm literally just dead. If it's just Tri Brigade or Tri Brigade Zoo, it depends. I can probably beat them, but
I'm gonna put the Whitestone of Legend down one, and
Whitestone might be a 1-of. You might even consider cutting cards of consonants.
I was thinking that myself. I'm not,
like,
and I might. I don't know. Does trade-in really need to be at 3?
well, you have how many level 8s? I would say so.
Fair enough.
I think if you only have like, I think
Card
at least the way I gauge it,
deck is at 41.
You should have a playset of level 8s per each trade-in.
Yeah.
If you're gonna play trade-in. If you're playing only 3 level 8s, trade-in's not usually worth it.
I wonder if Maxi at 2 would be fair.
Maxi at 2 is probably the correct play. You'll draw it. You should draw it enough.
Yeah.
Right. 2 passed. So that's one of those is the Tri Brigade trap, and the other one is something else.
Messing up on my phone. Ah! Got a couple more subscribers though, but the 2 subscribers we did acquire, I think I know both. So
one of them is the person you played against yesterday.
Yeah.
And then the other one might be your friend.
Yeah. A friend. A bunch of them. I thought I saw another one pop up that might have been a coworker. So my coworkers care more about me than my family. They're my new family now. I'm joking when I say this stuff. If I told my family to make a YouTube account and, subscribe to me, they would, but that seems like that's a little forceful.
Yeah.
I know that we
Might
always
be.
harassed all of the guys at local and everyone to subscribe to us, but it was more like, hey, come on, subscribe to us. We're going to support your local guys. You do that to your family, and that's just like, support this eccentric idea I have of content that you do not even really care for. Which isn't true, too, because my mother really loved the Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games. I'd just set up a deck for her, and she'd sit there and beat the computers all day with it. She got further in the game than I did. Kind of annoyed me.
I should activate that yet. I probably should have just went straight to battle.
Oh, I'm playing against a hero deck, and I don't have any hand traps.
Yeah.
I was reading somewhere. Oh, they passed turn. What the heck? Do you not know how to hero, bro? Okay. It's fine. It happens to the best of us. It doesn't happen to me, but... All my girlfriends say that I am... All of my ex-girlfriends say that I was a great person.
It depends on the girlfriend you ask for me.
No, I'm sitting there thinking about it. It's like, no, I don't think so, though. Like, most of them were just like, yeah, no, we think you're gay or something like that, and this isn't working out. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, mine's depending on who you ask. Because depending on the girlfriend, it depends on where I was at in life at that time.
Yeah.
Like, some girlfriends, like if there were, for example, I had some that
My opponent
I
Maxine
wasn't
me.
really ready, but I kind of got like strong-armed into a relationship with.
That's never good.
Well, because what would happen is like I'd just get out of a relationship, and then they'd be like, "Oh, hey," I'd be talking to like this girl and everything, and they'd be like, "Oh, hey, let's jump into another. Hey, let's date or whatever." I'd be like, "I don't know, I just got out of one." They'd be like, "Come on, we're already basically dating," and I'm like, "I guess." And then obviously I didn't treat them as well as I probably could have, but you know.
Live and learn.
Yeah. Pretty much. I should have made a Karibo. I'm really out of it today.
Yeah, sounds like it, huh? Blue eyes. But yeah, the deeper voice thing is definitely... It's a thing that people always go, wow, you sound so much different on the phone. I'm like, yeah, I'm not changing anything. Don't worry. I just think it's the frequency that my voice gets picked up.
It might be.
I always think that when I'm on, like, being recorded, it's why I don't like being recorded or anything, that it, my voice has a inflection to it kind of thing. And it, kind of annoys me.
There's the freaking Ram. The Zodiac.
Ooh. You know, it's so hard to call that deck Zodiac. Just because it's like an inconvenience.
Honestly, like, people say that the Zoo build is better, but from my experience playing against both, the Zoo build is garbage compared to the freaking Lyralisk one, because the Lyralisk one boards
The Lyralisk one, you board wipe them and they just keep going.
Yeah.
They just go, Bert!
the zoo one, it's like, oh cool, you got a banish and a pop. Like,
But if you nib the zoo version of it, they stop right there. I've nibbed the bird version at multiple different points, and I'm going to admit it. They kept going, and I was like, "Oh, have a good day, thank you."
um, like the way to beat the bird one, it's the same way you kind of beat the zoo one. You gotta just not let them have monsters at all in general. I've ashed and nibbed them several times. The bird one, I've nibbed them once and got it at a certain spot that like
I don't
uh,
have down where to nib them at yet, but I've been trying to watch them play and figure that out.
um
Because I imagine
I
there's a spot
think
where they're just completely out of resources, or not out of resources, but at the point where they can't restart it as good.
uh what I think it depends on their hand, because sometimes if you nib them when they make the second recital starling to search, they'll stop them right there. Uh, and other times it's if they
Hard drew the card, then you just good luck, have
yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Yay, two people watching. You know what? I accidentally closed the chat window. So I was supposed to figure that out before I started streaming.
Oh,
Nope. Keep playing, you amigo person.
if they know.
How do I get the chat to pop out again? Uh-oh.
OBS, you click they don't know. He doesn't know. Oh, he does know. He had the second revolt. Okay, I'm gonna concede.
It doesn't know. It doesn't know.
I could have, if I had remembered to make Link Kuribo, I would have won that duel. I think, because I could have banished the access code talker before it really like popped my whole field.
But to get the pop out to go, how do I do that again?
You open, so on OBS there should be like it's like docs or something up in the top for tools,
Okay.
and then there's docs, and then you scroll down. There should be like chat or something.
Oh, I'll figure that out later. I have my phone right here, so, I mean, turn on the live chat. What is live?
Sometimes in Dark Magician, it just set 3 paths and just.
It feels like that's a Yu-Gi-Oh thing, too.
Oh,
I feel like an idiot. I guess I should have set Silver's Cry so that I could use the Spirit's effect to summon the blue eyes from my hand and then just banish a card that they control.
that is a big Queen's Knight.
How big is it?
3,900.
Is it? Oh yeah, so that's like the Dark Magician Girl and that picture I have on my phone of Dark Magician Girl and Silent Magician facing off.
I'll take the 3,900. That's fine. They just played a Queen's Knight, equipped a Magnum Shield and Lightning Blade to it, and hit me for 39.
Nice. I meant to wake up this morning and stream, and I actually did wake up about 8 a.m. again. And I was just like, man, I just feel so tired. So I went back to sleep, and I'll probably wake up about 10 or 11. Nah, woke up at 2. So I'm going to try again tomorrow to do that. Just start streaming in the mornings.
Yeah.
Even if you or someone else isn't here, I can still do it and try and gain us a little bit of a follower on more people seeing our content.
A lot more tiring than it looks.
It is. It really is. Like, I thought I was going to lose my voice last night.
Yeah.
And it's even worse for me because I'm a really animated person, you know? So, like, I always do loud things and everything like that. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, I might have to stop doing this animated thing.
Maxie's gonna do anything against fucking.
I feel like I should have let him attack into Dragon Spirit of White, because now he's going to attack the Azure Eyes. And that's going to... Yeah, I screwed up. That's fine, that's fine. I should have just taken the damage like a champ. That's fine, because I'm going to make Cloud Castle on him. Well.
I was gonna pass. I don't think I need to do anything.
What is he getting boosted by? Oh, different hero names in the grave. Oh man, Broski just soul judgmented me. I mean, okay, but the future refused to change.
That's how I feel when I nib Nibiru a deck, and then they just keep going, and the future refused to change. Oh,
yeah, it's one of my favorite quotes. I will say it all the time, and you know, because it's the game over screen for Chrono Trigger. I'm paraphrasing it, obviously, I think, but it really, it just straight up says, and the future refused to change.
I am playing against a Metal Foe True Draco deck.
Well, that's neat.
I mean, it makes sense, kind of. You tribute combination, and then get a search. It's cute. It's a cute little synergy.
It really is. I didn't pay attention to the thing. Did Josh say he was going to stream today?
No.
Ah, okay.
He said he just got home from work and he's gonna probably sleep until midnight.
Oh, it must be nice. Opponent, are you holding priority? Am I holding priority? Are we holding priority together? Oh, trying to disconnect on me? Oh, come on, man. I'm really on a time crunch right here, and it really frustrates me when people burn up my time. Give me that. It's mine. I brought it from home.
It's gonna Ash Blossom me right in front of my rod.
Ah, yes, feet pics. Changed my name to Kaiba, by the way.
I saw.
But if I'm going to do this cringy thing, I'm going to do it right. Opponent. I am going second. Okay, opponent. Alright, time to turn on the fan. Hopefully that doesn't show too much over the recording thing.
Dark Magic card I need.
Oh, it's a Blue Eyes player. He's even got the Blue Eyes sleeves with the Dark Magician. He just made Link Karibo from his White Stone of Ancients. I feel your pain, buddy. I feel you. Do you feel me feeling you? Now let me show you how a real Blue Eyes deck plays. First, we Ash Blossom that. Let me show you the way. And let's see if you have an Ash Blossom, so we'll trigger that.
I still get my effect.
Oh, he had the Ash Blossom. Oh no, what will we ever do? The Ash Blossom, the Dragon Shrine. Okay, time to activate the Melody of Awakening. Let me show you how it is done, son. You person whose name is Crazy24. Destroy that. Activate. Discard the Blue Eyes. Add a Blue Eyes in there. Activate the return. Blue Eyes. Oak Harbinger. And we will summon that in attack mode because I know people are idiots and run a terrible ritual card. And that's why their decks brick. I brick. Don't get me wrong, I brick quite a bit, but... Hey, I have to stop that, don't I? Oh, I didn't have to. Oh, I could have just used my... I'm not used to the Return of the Dragon Lords, because now he can activate any spell and play the game. He quit. That's how you play Blue Eyes. From the words of a frog player. See, that's why I'm good at the, you know, that's why I'm good at the deck, because the frog deck is all about optimizing every single play.
Going from frogs to blue eyes is probably the easiest transition ever because one's a hard deck, one's actually somewhat hard, and the other one's fucking brain dead.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, for me, it's like, when I looked at your build that you sent me, I went, all of this makes total sense. It makes complete sense. It's an optimization to a primary goal. Oh man, he's got that thing. We get to play with it. Got the Ash Blossom and the sleeves. Oh, it's Dragon Maid. I've played this deck before.
How does it feel to be on the other side?
You know, I don't know why you ever got frustrated with me unless I was playing some janky version that just didn't do what they did.
What did they end on?
They have not ended on anything good. They just set some back row.
Oh, see, no, every time I play against that deck, they end on 2 negates and a house. So, you know, this. Okay,
Ah,
so.
come on, go through. Go through. Don't have the Ash Blossom in hand. Oh, they didn't have the Ash Blossom. That is the first time that's ever happened to me where they have the sleeves and the Ash Blossom, but they don't get the.
I feel that. Like,
Woo! Y'all will make me lose my cool. Now, time to start indiscriminately banishing your back row. I'll just start indiscriminately destroying your back row.
about to end this whole man's career. Behold,
Behold, blue
the
eyes.
eye of Timaeus.
I don't like the artwork they used for the blue eyes, though. Why didn't they use a more popular one? The one with the earth in the background? That one looks cool.
They didn't even use the OG artwork that I
Yeah,
like.
even if they use the OG, I'd be like, haha, yeah, nerds like that.
One from the Ibus starter deck.
Koiba. Hell, they could have used the LOB one and I would have been happy, you know? But they used the
LOB
one
one
where the
wasn't
tablet is in the background. Like, oh
That's
yeah.
the LOB. Oh yeah, that's not the LOB one.
Nope.
LOB one sucks too. I hate the LOB one. OTK with Dark Magician. More win, and I'm gold 1 with Dark Magician.
I could have killed my opponent. I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, that would have killed him. If I had synchroed Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon with the Blue Eyes and the Tuner, I could have used the White Stone of Ancients in the grave to add back the Blue Eyes to summon the alternative from my hand, and done 8,000 damage exactly.
I got another FTK. Let's go. I'm like, for whatever reason, so when I was climbing with the spellbook deck, I had to bash my head against the wall to get plat and go through gold. With this deck, I just play it and then people concede on turn 1 without me doing anything. It's fucking great. This
Terrible, man.
great, dude. I'm almost flat. I'm almost flat 5 already.
God. Looks like I'm gonna be eating out of the vending machine today until lunchtime. I'm not that hungry, so. Let's see what today's stress brings me. Come on, printer, you can turn off.
If they negate more likely to make this card than this, really. Anyway, that's probably the pick here. Go all the way. Soul Servant. Card that specifically was.
Surprised I haven't ran into some Buster Blader deck, honestly.
Luckily, I'm the only one that will play that. This seems like they're the only one that will play that deck because, like, I've run into it literally once my whole career on Master Duel, and we're on season 3, so
I've never seen it.
yeah. See, it's not a popular deck. I lost to it the only time I've ever ran into it because they got the lock on me. And I went, oh, okay. It's the Buster Blader lock, where you can't activate effects, and then you also can't, or you can't activate monster effects. Because I was playing Luna Lights. You can't activate monster effects. All your dragons are forced into defense. All your monsters are dragons, and you can't special from the extra deck. Really, bro? You're just gonna fissure me like that? I got fucking fissured, Stefan.
Oh, man. You sure you're not in the silver tier anymore?
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
what did my opponent just do? How did he end up with 2 of those? Oh, he activated his own Return to the Dragon Lord. Number 97.
Is that a lot of the silver players played enough and got to gold? And that's what I'm facing a lot of. The people that just concede are the people that brick really hard. I don't know what it is. Oh. I'm facing against a Cyber Dragon player that's playing Fissure. Okay, call. Sure. Let's draw 2. Okay, good. Oh, okay, Ash Blossom. Cool. We're gonna soul. Let's special summon.
Oh, I targeted the wrong thing. Should really not autopilot. Fine. Yeah, I get it. I take the damage. But you lose. Twin Burst is so good? Why don't I see more of this card played by Blue Eyes players?
What card?
The Twin Burst.
Oh, I don't know.
Like, if they just went twin burst to me every time I beat them when they've had 2 blue eyes on the field, I'd be like, oh, okay, have a good day. I think they just have Chaos Max on the mind too much.
Put it in the group. Twin Burst is the best blue eye support card. Changed my mind.
It's like, I can't even argue with that fact. Like, yeah, I could have stopped him and beat him, but Twin Burst just went, do you want to clear his board? Do you want to banish something with an untargeted effect?
Twin Burst is great, dude. I put it in there because I was like, dude, this fucking card is seems nuts.
Ooh, it's Tri-Brigade.
Cytron. Ash the Cyber Emergency. Could be Cyber Dragon, but I'm gonna Ash it.
Oh, it's Tri-Birds.
Oh, it is Cyber Dragons, okay. My goal is simply to survive. And
sometimes that's the goal.
Because I'm pretty sure I win if I just live. No, I want to live! Oh.
Might do a little bit of streaming after I get off work, too.
Skill drain, so it's no longer considered Cyber Dragon. It's just considered
Cyber Dragon Core?
No, the level 1 with 200 attack. Cyber Dragon Notched.
Notched. What did you say to me in German? Ah, yes, Ominous Omen. Or as I like to call, Edgiest Edge. Well, I mean, what if I nib you?
He's gonna tribute summon a freaking kaiju on me? What a man, dude.
That is some huge PP power.
Tribute summon a 3300 kaiju. You know what? I will summon my Dark Magician, thank you very much. I'll summon it in defense. I lose, so I don't take as much damage. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. You can search out that bird and you get to continue your plays. Oh, he didn't get to continue. Neat. Well, that put me in the same situation, I guess.
He's gonna end turn. Not gonna really do much more without letting them draw a ton of cards because they max seed me.
It happens. Opponent quit. Yay, gold tier 1 or 2.
Look at you. You're climbing up in the ranks.
Slowly but surely. But I end it here at 45 minutes because I still have to put on the rest of my work clothes. Which, I mean, is just a pair of suspenders and deodorant.
I don't know what your back row is, but I'm blowing it up by the grave. Huh?
I want to buy and get more Blue Eyes stuff. Come on, give me a good shiny. Nope. Submissions.
Need to find Eye of Timaeus, I think, or since Expedition Girl. My one copy is vanishing. Get rid of all those.
So, all right. Anyone still watching? Calling it here. Have a wonderful day. Oh, wow. That is a ban. Naked HD? Ah. Put the user in timeout. All right. Stopping streaming now on that.